Oh, I'm back in Lewisham. Where else would you rather be on a brisk Friday morning? I'll tell you where I'd rather be. Anywhere but here, even in court. I don't know. Quite an interesting case, but really boring at the same time. Young man, possession of a firearm. We all make stupid mistakes as children, don't we? But what can you do? Did a bit of gardening without the right footwear, and I bruised the soles of my feet. So I'm struggling today driving. What can you do? Right. What should we talk about today? I've got Q&A coming up. So he needs to oil those tracks. Yeah, Q&A coming up. I haven't had a lot of questions back so far, so if you can remember, drop me a line, email, driving_London@yahoo.com, and I'll answer them when I've got enough. Because if I don't get enough, I'm not going to do it. Of course, what's the point? You know, I know you guys are, some of you guys are bus nerds, but I want to know my taxi life and everything to do with buses and all sorts of stuff, but I'm not going to do it if I don't get enough questions. So not enough to fill a video anyway, a good 20-30 minutes worth, I suppose, with me going off at a tangent every now and again, so who knows. So get your questions in, and I'll come back in a little while after I've had my coffee. Go ahead, buses going on the 89 route. I don't think they're Euro compliant anymore, so they have these are the ones go out to Slade Green, down Dartford way, whatever that is, Erith Dartford, somewhere like that, and they because of the Euro 6 laws, I think all the older buses tend to go further and further out. I think once councils outside of the UK, outside of London, decide to sort their emissions standards out, and a lot of them are, you know, especially the big cities like Birmingham and Manchester, I know are doing that. They're doing that with taxis, so I would imagine buses will tag along the end of that. So at some point, because taxis always get turned over first. I don't know what they'll do with the older buses. Must be a bit of a, I suppose that's why investment in electric is the way to go. Electric, and I know there's a few, I don't know if there is any more, but there used to be a few hydrogen buses floating around, and well, that was a long time ago when Ken Livingstone brought them in. Good old Red Ken, another arsehole. He hated cab drivers for the same reason that Boris Johnson did, because we were working class people that could earn a good living, and he hated us for it. That and that. For no other reason. The man was a complete arse. I've met him and I have told him, so you know, I'm not saying anything that he hasn't heard before. Yeah, so emissions is a big thing. They're bringing in the emission zone right around the south and north circular roads, so anything on the inside of that will have to be Euro 6 compliant. Even if you're a resident, I believe, eventually you'll have to pay a certain charge every time you go in and out. I think taxis are exempt for the time being. I know that, I'm sure there are cogs in someone's head, twisted little cogs that'll think, oh, taxis can pay that, you know. But we are, apart from ambulances, we are the only door-to-door fully wheelchair accessible vehicle on the street. So I say, it's not got a license. I can call it we, can't I? Yeah, of course you can. So yeah, I'm waffling again. Right, I'm going to go and drive a bus. I'm in Lewisham. I got here really early this morning because I didn't realise the duty I was on. I had to run light to Lewisham, so I was early anyway. Took the bus over early, and I could get it out of the yard, which was even better. So I just thought I'll get here. I'm half hour, 40 minutes early, so I should be chillaxing just to wait my turn. There's another one, 261 going out there now. Kitty cat's just gone out. There's another one just going out. So we'll go and start the bus. I'll get it warm. It's a bit nippy this morning. It is nippy. Mine's a cold. Put a coat on. Not a top coat, but a coat. I'll go in. See you later. So the average day in London now is sitting in traffic. That's just how it's going to be. You know, you didn't take my advice. You didn't say. I did say to you, get out your cars and get on the bus, but you haven't. Let's have a look at my duty card very quickly because I've only got 3 minutes to go. It's a bit of carnage. It's quite amusing, really. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, the last couple of times I've done it, I've been late getting back, but that's what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, nothing's changed since I've been 10 days I've been away. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed at all, apart from the fact I'm skint. So going on jury service, the bus companies don't pay you, so you have to wait for the courts to pay you. So I don't know when that's going to happen. So yeah, I got paid on Friday flat 53 quid from something that I don't even know why I got 53 quid, because I hadn't done any work that week. So I don't know. There you go. So that's my week so far. So I don't know what duty I've got tomorrow, because I didn't have one. I was supposed to be route learning today, and someone phoned in sick, so I'm covering his duty. There you go. What can you do? I don't know. But I've got to go now. I've got to go at the Prue. If I've got any time, I'll have a chat with you when I get there. All right, I hadn't forgotten about you. I just haven't had time to come back. I got to the Prue with a couple of minutes to spare. Turned around and back to the garage, and then we couldn't find the bus that I needed to take over because it was hidden in the garage, not in the yard. The troubles and tribulations. But yeah, so all round just back to normal, isn't it? You know, you do what you do. You go to work, you sit in traffic, you go home, you pick up school kids. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, what can you do? Let's just push that back up there like that. I'm just sitting outside the allotment now. Gonna go and pick some stuff up. See if I can get my petrol strimmer working for sometime this week. I'm gonna go and blast the allotment. Okay, I haven't. It's not the best of videos I've done. You know, it's just off the cuff, but I am doing this Q&A. If you do want some answers to the most important questions in life, give me a shout. I'll put my email address in the description, but if you can remember, it's driving_London@yahoo.com. Yes, and there you have it. So that's my first day back. I am officially route learning tomorrow. I don't know what though. I'm route learning on a Saturday. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's a 61, but I know that anyway. So I'll get it signed off, and then maybe I can do a little bit more than I'm doing now. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna go and get into my allotment, and I'll see you another day. You take care. Did you spot the deliberate mistake? Yeah, I forgot to press play when I was looking at my duty card. I didn't have a lot of time and I just didn't do it. But I was turned twice in the first half, and after lunch it was fine. It's just the way London is these days. You know, you've got a little bit of rest after the main rush, and then just when you think it's starting to calm down, the second rush starts again when people are going home. It's just life, isn't it? All right, I'm just about to go to bed. I'll speak to you soon. Ta-da.